Right now, I'm gonna hop on a call with a friend who's a writer slash director. He has a project that he wants to work on together, a short film that he wants to turn into a feature. We worked on this together a couple years back, but he has a refreshed, more updated version that he wants to talk about. So I'm gonna hop on, see if there's any areas that I can help him out on. Great, great, great. Cool, sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. So the chat went well. I'm gonna look over the script and kind of assess how much of a lift it's gonna be before I commit to anything. My schedule is already pretty packed, to be honest, so we'll see.
Subscribe to the newsletter.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
It's like 11 p.m. Yeah, 10:54. Today's been a pretty busy day, so just getting to dinner now. Cheers. I think like 95% moved in now, and I finally am starting to get back into more of my routines, which is great. I feel really good being in the new space, and I feel a lot more settled. Yeah, where is everyone?
I think.
So I am done with daytime job. I'm not feeling particularly motivated today to work for the newsletter, even though I do have a lot to do, which is fine. There's always days like this, and I just have to look at the list and keep going. This is part of the reason I wanted to make videos, was to keep myself accountable and to almost make it feel like I'm not doing this by myself. Last time I posted, I had, I think, around 60 something or 70 something followers on the Nom Nom Hour TikTok. And I just had a video go just slightly viral. And let's see how many followers we're at now. Yeah, like 60 or 70 something to almost 190. So cool.
There's a new Korean restaurant in Santa Monica. The only other one that I know of, really not good. So I'm really excited to try this place. Radish kimchi, cabbage kimchi, and then some soy sauce, onions. Oh, that's yummy. Here's the rosé tteokbokki. It looks so not. We have the katsu. Look at that line. They're all waiting to go eat inside. I'm on a walk before I head back to work a bit more. Just gonna try to digest some of dinner before New York. I was doing these like 1 hour walks like 3 times a week. It's just really nice to get out in the summers and get the sun. I normally don't walk this late, but the sun's starting to set pretty early now. Tartine, famous bakery. But yeah, when I get back, I'm gonna work a bit more on Nom Nom Hour related stuff. Look at these cute lights. I love bulby lights. There's a couple big projects that I'll be working on for Nom Nom Hour, the media brand and newsletter. I'm so excited about it. It was a great day. I feel like I was productive. You know, some days I'm super motivated, some days I'm not. The days that I'm not, when I just put in the work and put in the motion of work, then I think that the excitement still follows eventually, and that's what happened today. So yeah, I'm very happy. Hi, little baby. My godson. to Jackie, one of my very close friends, and my godson visiting. What do you think?
Guys, to everyone who's watching, you don't even know how difficult this is. Gia? Wow.
Wait.
I'm not.
Can you hold this out on a show?
Yeah.
This is so cute and so sweet.
Bonsoir.
Aw, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Jackie was just in Paris for the Olympics.
Oh wait, show my Team
you,
USA. I cosplay as a Team USA athlete all the time.
But you are a Venice surf athlete.
Oh my gosh, stop.
Just got second at the Venice surf competition. Congrats.
Thank you.
Teddy.
This is my son Teddy.
Hi, he's from China.
He is. He's from Anhui.
So I'm at my favorite coffee shop, working. It's a beautiful day outside, and I love this coffee shop because it's very open and airy. I'm gonna eat my breakfast burrito and work here for a little bit. I'm not really in the. I'm gonna work here for a little bit on Nom Nom Hour, the couple projects that I was talking about earlier. Just continuing to work on those. But yeah, this spot is like a staple in Santa Monica. I'm waiting for the landlord to come to do the final walkthrough, but this is my last time here. I've lived here so long. Our little patio, our kitchen. Show you the house. It's a pretty big master. I shared this room with a childhood friend of mine. I was still an assistant when I first moved in here, an assistant in the entertainment industry, and eventually moved into this other room. This is a 3-bedroom. And then I moved into this bedroom by myself. Now it's my last time here. I really, really like this apartment. Great location, great deal, great people, great memories. A little bit earlier than my friend. It's such a cute spot. It's definitely a very famous spot. Oops. It's definitely a very famous spot in LA. Been here a few times before, but I haven't tried their fixed brunch menu. So I'm here to check that out for Nom Nom Hour, the newsletter about happy hours. If you're in LA, you should definitely check it out. Their fixed brunch menu is a 3-course, $46 a person menu, and I know that sounds expensive, but in LA, to come to a trendier spot that's like more expensive, I feel like normally you end up spending like $100 a person, so it's not bad. It's not great, it's not bad. It's pretty empty right now because they just opened. There's one other table. I'm guessing they're probably a little bit emptier during the daytime, but they do get pretty packed in the evenings. The first time I came here, Jack Harlow was having a party in the club or whatever next to it that's connected to this restaurant, which was fun. And yeah, I've just heard of other celebrities coming to this place. I don't know if they still do. I think it was also in the most recent season of Selling Sunset, I want to say. So it's definitely a very trendy spot. And if you want to visit it without spending too much money, obviously you can go get drinks at their bar, but you can also come here for their brunch fix menu, which is going to be about $50, and obviously plus tax and tip is going to be a little bit more, versus if you come for dinner and you actually get a full meal here, it's going to be, you know, $100+. So I'll check it out. Let's see how good it actually is and if it's hearty and the quality, and I'll report back.
I thought usually carbonaras are kind of like salty. This one's not. Really good up really good. No, I like it.
Let's try this. Overall, this is definitely more food, I feel like, than the Elefante. Crystal is a sommelier. Okay,
So my review of the place and the menu that I tried, could I get a cheaper salmon for similar quality somewhere else? Probably. I would just say that yes, you can get better deals elsewhere, but if you specifically want to check out Lavo because of the clout or because it's trendy or whatever the reason, it's cute, then yeah, totally go for it. And instead of spending 200 bucks at dinner, you have the option to spend a little bit less for brunch time, since they're a little bit emptier during that time. They have that deal going on. And I would suggest, if you're trying to save money, to park somewhere else and not valet. I found street parking for like a couple bucks, and their valet I think is like $23 or $25 or something like that. And you can find all this information on my newsletters, nomnomhour.com. If you're in LA, check it out. So I'm just out right now to go for a drive and try to catch the sunset on the PCH, Pacific Coast Highway. For some reason there's huge traffic, so a little bit of a bummer. I might miss the sunset. It's already getting pretty dark for a sunset, but all good. I like to go on this drive pretty frequently. Ever since I was younger, I would go on these drives on the PCH. Going for a drive, I feel like, is a much more meditative sometimes and very reflective time for me. Okay. Alright, we're through. I might be able to catch some glimpses. I mean, it's pretty overcast up there, so I don't know, the sun's behind that, but I can see glimpses of pink, which is very nice. But yeah, as I was saying, very reflective, very meditative time for me. I might be just driving in silence, I might be driving with music, I might be listening to audibles. Audibles have changed my life. I love them because I don't have to use my eyes and I can just listen to the books. I have been able to get through so many more books. Right now I'm reading this book. I actually don't know the title. It's kind of long. I'll include it here. It's about money, and the first part was a little bit slow for me. It really started getting into different types of investments that maybe I hadn't known as deeply. And so it's been fun reading that and just learning about how I can be a better investor and better prepared for my future. Also been reading, I'm almost done with this one, but I've been reading a book about breath work, which has been great. And I just finished Atomic Habits, which I know that's a pretty famous one, but I finally read it recently and I've been applying it to breathwork and meditation and just creating a habit of practicing those things, as well as other small habits. But yeah, audibles bring me a lot of joy. I do go through them at like 1.72 times speed, so I'm able to get I'm a pretty slow reader, so it's been awesome being able to listen to Audible on 1.72 times speed and actually being able to get through books quickly. Yeah, the sun looks pretty set, but I will say the PCH is always very beautiful, even if there's no sun out.